Yeah, that's either lied. Yeah, it's a YouTube tale. Ja, ladies and gentlemen, looks like all my channels are working except for the Dean YouTube, my Streamlab YouTube is working. The Dean, not failed. Yes, YouTube is new idea. I gotta add me verify every single time I go to YouTube. Start YouTube. Grab the string key. Restart YouTube. So yes, like I said, if you're using Rustring, you're old school. Rustring's $19. Dean is $2.95. So you do your minimum of 4 hours each day. At the end of the month, like I said, Logitech is my sponsor. So Logitech will pay the $3.95 on it. And there it is. Finally working. Yeah, Dean YouTube's working. Yeah. Alright, let's do our intro. So yeah, did you want to talk at least got my teacher and do you want to talk now? Did that now? Alright, so why is it messed up again? This is really getting annoying. Okay, so there. Alright, so yep, like I said, October 25th, this computer will be given away to somebody. Yep, I'm just kind of grinding away here, that's everything else and all. That link there is my link. And again, like I said, if you're using Nurstream, you're old school. Like I said, as you can see, I'm streaming the 12 channels, that's everything else and all. And again, like I said, yep, Logitech is my sponsor, so I do my minimum of 4 hours each day. At the end of the month, Logitech, being my sponsor, will pay the $3.95 on it. And again, like I said, I'm streaming the 12 channels, whereas Restream, you can only stream the 5 channels. The $19 versus $3.95. Yeah, I would rather go with theme, just everything else. And yes, as you can see, yep, I'm streaming the 12 channels. 12 channels through Dean, just everything else and all. Alright, so let's go ahead and do the daily. Now, I had plans this afternoon. Oh, Twitch is already doing a deadlock. So again, like I said, yep, I've got plans this afternoon, this, that, and everything else and all. So I put my anti-proton build together. So yeah, this is my anti-proton build, this, everything else and all. This, that, and all. So we're going to quickly, do the event, this, everything else. Do the endeavors again. I should do it on my Klingon, but sadly, like I said, I have to be added here, this, everything else and all. So, yep. Alright, so let's go ahead and do the event. Again, you got till October 22nd to get this done. October 22nd. Yeah, let's see, what do we have to do? Dorg, okay, so Dorg, Tholian, Doth, okay.
This is 7 of 9 reporting from Alliance HQ on the ground. Kittimer 2 is under attack. I repeat, Kittimer 2 is under attack. Requesting immediate backup from any Alliance members within range.
Yep, we're here.
Negative. Judging by the damage pattern, this is a coordinated planetary assault. HQ is receiving reports of incursions across multiple sectors, but it's unclear who's orchestrating all of this. Several of our allies are reporting fleet-wide systems malfunctions. On top of that, we're dealing with atypical energy spikes in orbit, mycelial rifts, interdimensional breaches, and inbound energy signatures detected by our long-range sensors. Without your assistance, we might be looking at a losing battle. I can cover the ground, but I'm stretched thin when it comes to orbital defense. You up for the task?
Yep, let's go.
This is Captain Hugin of the civilian ship USS Bailey, requesting immediate assistance.
Ship is under attack. Target's shields have failed.
After Hobus, protecting our civilians became a priority. Thank you for helping us.
Thanks for the timely assistance. This would have been a dark day without you.
Good. So you assisted all the evacuation ships. I'll be monitoring the situation from the ground, but let's stay coordinated. Your ship is crucial to the defense of this system. I've got another issue that needs taken care of. I'm sending you the new coordinates now. The situation could get pretty volatile, so stay sharp.
Total vortex.
Heads up, I'm getting reports of anomalies near your location and mirror Borg energy signatures. We can't let the Borg assimilate our people. Trust me, it isn't pretty. Take them out before the system's overrun with drones.
Yeah, go start them.
Transferring you the updated coordinates. You'll need to warp there immediately. Heads up, we've got Aetherians down here with reports of orbital incursions too. Word is spreading of a reality vortex in the system. Watch out. My data's reading mirror Borg energy signatures close to your location.
Ship is under attack.
We're running out of time. Close that vortex now. Receiving reports of another vortex in the system. You'll need to close it. Heads up, more reports of incoming mirror Borg signatures. Close that vortex before the system's overrun by the Borg. Reading 2 new vortices near your location. Close them. Heads up, more reports of incoming mirror Borg signatures.
Warning.
Take out the Aetherians before they open another vortex.
4 shields failing. Rear shields failing. Right shields failing. Left shields failing.
Aetherians have been defeated and vortices have been closed. Well done. Good. Now that the Aetherians, Mirror Borg, and Reality Vortices have been taken care of, Kittimer HQ can concentrate on ground incursions. Unfortunately, we have another problem. Sending the coordinates your way.
Kittimer enthralled.
Alliance vessels are turning hostile. Whatever's causing this, it's spreading, and fast. The ambassador of the Tholian Assembly is offering an interesting solution. I'll let them expand on the details. 7 out.
Continue.
It is good to see you again. I wish to ally with you once again to prevent affected ships from leaving the system and wreaking havoc elsewhere. The Tholian Assembly is sending in orb weavers to contain these vessels. We hope this will buy the Alliance some time to regain control. In order to perform their tasks efficiently, orb weavers cannot engage ships directly. Affected vessels must be disarmed before the weavers initiate the process. Therefore, I am counting on you to deactivate all weapons and engine systems.
Alright, we're ready. Jump.
Waiting on you to warp to the new coordinates.
Deactivate the affected ships before they warp out. Orb weavers are ready to contain the affected ships. Quarantining affected vessel. Orb weavers are in position. Orb weavers are in position. Orb weavers are in position.
Come on.
Target's shields have failed.
Orb weavers are in position. Orb weavers are beginning quarantine protocols.
Warning. Ship is under attack.
Orb weavers initiating containment process. Initiating orb quarantine.
Taking them all?
Vessel has warped out. We need to.
No, we missed one. God damn it.
Affected starships have been
Tholians have quarantined all affected ships in the system. Once our situation's under control, Kittimer HQ will investigate the origin of this strange enthrallment. That said, there's another incursion that requires your immediate attention. Sending you the coordinates now. One of Kittimer's newly deployed planetary defense nodes stopped responding to remote controls. It appears to be malfunctioning and is targeting Alliance and Allied vessels. Your job, prevent it from causing further damage. I can monitor the satellites from here, but I'll need you to initiate proximity-based shutdown protocols.
Alright, let's go, Earth. So yeah, like I said, as you saw, yep, all of them seem to have been captured, but one
Hugh,
still
we've got some
escaped.
Aetherian drones down here.
One still
Stay focused up
escaped.
there. Don't forget to deactivate those satellites. Waiting on you to warp to the new coordinates.
I'm already here. What are you talking about?
Satellite's weapon systems are targeting you.
Warning. Ship is under attack. Target's shields have failed.
All malfunctioning satellites are offline. Kittimer HQ will investigate what happened to this defense node once everything's under control. But these attacks aren't over yet. We've got another issue to deal with. Transmitting you the new coordinates now. Better act fast.
Yep, get on the truck, orders.
Situation's worse than I expected. Kittimer HQ's lost contact with the Alliance strike force in orbit of our station. Before the comms blacked out, the Garrett and the Tamar reported severe ship malfunctions. Allegedly, we're looking at a total systems override and complete loss of navigational control. All crew members are still on board, but we'll need you to provide a status report. Proceed with caution. Their lives are at stake.
Yep, I know crew members gonna be dying in danger today. So yep, look to the one with the target marker.
Heads up, my allies tell me the Kittimer's activating its weapons. Reports show the Kittimer's engaging targeting protocols. Watch out. I've received a tip. Deplete the Kittimer's shield to cancel its lance attack. Excellent work. My readings tell me the Drock's been deactivated. That's it. Tamar's been deactivated. Good work. My readings show the Rex has been deactivated. Did it. Garrett's been deactivated. Very efficient. It's work. The readings show the Kittimer's been deactivated. All right, Kittimer strike force has been thwarted. That's it. All ground and space incursions have been dealt with. For now. Kittimer HQ should be able to deal with any remaining stragglers and clean up the mess they left behind. You did some fine work on the field today. Remind me to call on you again next time all hell breaks loose.
Yep, so as you can see, 80 day marks, 20 to the 1. Like I said, we got all of them. Because as you saw, I looked around, this, that, and all shit score are completely contained. The one still supposedly works out. So, yeah, whatever. And then we got 20, and then apparently the arsenals again. I don't know what the arsenals are, just everything else and all. So you see, yep, on the enthrall one, I actually think it's bugged. Because like I said, that's the one reason why I flew this ship. This ship is very fast, but because of all the tats in the DDoS I can do with this ship, yeah, I can DDoS a lot of stuff real quick. And with the tats that I have, we can pretty much wipe out everything real quick. So yeah, and you saw, every ship was contained, but not supposedly one still hooks out somehow. So I think it's actually bugged.
That's it. All ground.
Alright, so let's go ahead and let out. Alright, so let's take a look at our endeavors. Again, if you want to Cleon recruit with Steve the Zutson. Alright, so we gotta do a Borg. Hi, Angel. Angel's in our chat. Oh, thank you for the follow. So, yep, there's Angel. Just everything else again. So, yep, grinding away, Angel. Text Duna. Thanks to the follow. So, yep, as you can see, yep, I use Streamlabs to do my training. Again, like I said, if you're using Rustream, it's $19. With Dean, it's only $3.95. Just everything else. But here's the thing. Yes, I'm an affiliate. I'm trying to get in a partnership. Angel, I want my partnership. But here's the thing. If you do your minimum of 4 hours, Logitech is my sponsor. And again, through Dean, it's $3.95. So at the end of the month, like I said, you do your minimum of 4 hours between the 5 different platforms. And again, we do support PayPal, Google Pay, Amazon Pay, this, everything else. At the end of the month, Logitech being my sponsor will actually pay the $3.95 Tony. So there's no charge out of my pocket, this, everything else and all. So again, and you see, I'm streaming the 12 places. Oh, okay, I will. Thank you, Angel. So yes, I'm streaming the 12 places. Again, with Rustream, you only get 5 places with Rustream. With Theme, yes, as you can see, I'm streaming to all these places at the same time. Yes, I use Streamlabs. Yes, I've actually got the Founder Edition of Streamlabs because I was there when Streamlabs was starting out. So, and I kind of the third Streamlabs to what Streamlabs does. So I had the third Streamlabs. But yes, with Angel, I'm streaming the 12 places, whereas Rustream, you only get 5 places. So, alright, yeah, I'll definitely get in touch with Theodore about that, Angel. Alright, so back to our daily, just everything else. And the other thing is, Angel, yeah, I got this computer. Now here's the thing. Yes, this computer case, as you can see, I bought it in 2017. But if you'll notice the top of the case, yes, the top of the case is actually designed to the hot dogs thing. That and all. And as you can see, this is a hog I bought in 2015, and this is what started my gaming career. This started all my whole entire gaming career, this, that, and all. And then when I saw this case come out, I'm like, wait a minute, that's taught the design, the hot dogs, this, everything else and all. So, and then, yeah, this is the CPU and GPU I had. Both of these are actually still in a box, never opened, never touched. Originally, I was going to put it together for my girlfriend so she would have the computer. But her mom, now here's the thing, my girlfriend, let's just say, even though she's, 55 years old, sadly, she's got a mind of a 12, 13, I'm going to say maybe 15-year-old. She plays Star Wars Ultra Republic all the time, this, everything else and all. And then you've got my other girlfriend, who plays Oodlers, this, everything else and all. But like I said, for Aggie, yeah, I was going to go ahead and, build the, this computer. This is the girl Ashley lives in, this, everything else and all. But Aggie, who's always in my channel, always wanting to hang out with me, yeah. This computer would easily handle Star Wars Field Republic easily. But like I said, even though she's 55 years old, yeah, she's got a mind of the 12. Her mom says 12. I actually say she's 15. Just everything else. But like I said, I got all these parts. I was going to do it for Aggie and let her have it. Just that and all. But her mom said, no, I can't do that, blah, blah. But like I said, yeah, I'm actually going to put this computer together, this, everything else and all. Because like I said, yes, I got a good Lord channel and a Naughty Lord channel. Sadly, thanks to PayPal and Patreon, my Naughty Lord channel got shut down. So with all this censorship stuff going on, this, everything else and all, yeah, I'm not happy with the censorship, but at the same time, I'm not giving up. I'm not giving up, because sadly, my Naughty Dog channel is the one that basically brings no money in. And Twitch has started its ad break. Alright, so like I said, yep, my Good Lord channel don't really bring that much. It's my Naughty Dog channel that brings the money in. Alright, so, okay, we gotta do a door tier though, that's easy. Destroy Tholian shit at the Archer system. Alright, so let's jump to the Allied zone. But yeah, like I said, I took it under the building and like putting together. Like I said, I'm all against this, payment processor censorship. But at the same time, yep, there's quite a few. I mean, I actually work with, I want to say 5, maybe 6 loot game developers that make loot game, this, that, and all. And they're always like, hey, can you show this game story on your channel? And then, like I said, and the funny thing is, a lot of times on my channel, now a lot of these game developers, when they're creating the game, they'll do these different scenes that as you're playing the story, a lot of times, unless you got the multi-node, yeah, a lot of times, if you don't have the multi-node,
all attempts to hail the starbase have failed. We must assume the enemy has taken control. This is not acceptable. We must destroy the Borg fleet defending the starbase. Only then can we proceed with relief operations, if any survivors remain. There's more. Scans indicate the Borg transport conduit is operational. If we don't destroy the conduit quickly, Borg reinforcements will overwhelm our forces here. Begin by destroying the nanite generators, then destroy the nanite transformers they maintain. Once those units are getting the nanite conduit will be vulnerable to attack. Additional destroy available.
Warning. Ship is under attack. Target shields have failed.
Disarm your weapons. You will escort us to your own world, where we will begin assimilating your culture and technology.
The nanite probes can repair the transporters. Stop them!
Target shields have failed.
A probe is closing in on a transport.
that's right, get rid of the ones that got the target markers.
A probe is closing in on a transporter. Destroy it!
Your defensive capabilities are unable to withstand us. Lower your shields and await assimilation.
Target shields have failed. Fore shields failing. Rear shields failing. Right shields failing. Left shields failing. Fore shields failing. Rear shields failing. Right shields failing. Hull integrity below 75%. Target shields have failed. Hull integrity below 50%. Fore shields failing.
Yep, that's how you take them all out. Yeah.
Hull integrity below
Ow.
75%.
Sensors confirm that the transwarp conduit has been destroyed. However, our scans of the starbase are still being disrupted. We will need to send an away team there to look for survivors.
Yeah, I checked the scoring. I believe we got it all. Yeah, Date Nugget 30 died, and then to get rid of all of the nanoprotes, and again, like I said, yeah, because we're so powerful. Here's the thing. Yes, a lot of times you come in this way, then you go to this side, you take care of this side, go behind the gate, take out this side. But we're so powerful now that a lot of that come in here to the middle, and then, a lot of times you can split the team and have like two go over here, two go over here. Ooh, I see loot. I see loot. I want that loot. And he had this person, usually a tank, sit in the middle and just pull aggro and everything and have everybody, sit on top of you. And thirdly, you had like gravity well in your tank. That way, as the nanoprods are coming in and everything else is working in, yeah, you got a tank sitting in the center, like I was kind of doing, until I know that I was chasing nanoprods, so I had to turn around and take off to go after the nanoprods because they was heading to do it. And again, like I said, you'll lose the arsenal if they start healing.
What do you wish to know? Scanners are active. As soon as we have new information about the Borg, I will let you know. We won't be able to contact Starbase 82 until we eliminate the Borg in the system. The ships here are protecting the transwarp conduit, which will allow the Collective to send reinforcements almost instantly should they wish it. If we are to retake the Starbase, we must first eliminate the Borg ships and then destroy.
Alright, was that ground or space? Ground. Alright, so let's jump to the ground. Oh yeah, that's right. Alright, so let's go ahead and take them all out. Oh, someone apparently didn't. I think it's all loot.
Enemy target on sensor.
Oh, another then. Yeah, if you get that Star Trek Online, you'd rather than the lot.
Enemy target on sensor.
He's almost done.
Enemy target on sensor.
Grab the loot. Oh, dinosaur time! Yeah, get rid of these guys back here, because they will heal the dinosaur. And yep, so like I said, if you can't,
Silos are under Allied control. Excellent work.
so again, if you can't kill the dinosaur, yeah, look back here. You got these two guys back here throwing heals.
Transporters. Troops inbound.
So yep, you got these two guys back here throwing heals. Alright, so let's run back. So yeah, like I said, if you can't seem to kill the dinosaur, yeah, look back on those steps back there. You got those two guys throwing heals and keeping the dinosaur alive. Yeah, loot's still here. Halfway. Yeah, that guy tends to spawn thirsty, so that guy does. Almost done. Yep, he's about to lead.
Enemy target on sensors.
Alright, let's get into our state of position. Do, 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 do.
Back to your stations. The bots have returned.
Yep. Just keep moving around. Yeah, it's got all those there. Hopefully catch the, whatchamacallit, bottleneck. Here it comes. Yep, you did not get thought of. Ha ha. You did not get thought of. Yep, so you gotta stay near the circle for it to count. Yep, got it completed. Now we're just collecting the points. Just collecting the points. Yep, that's why I had that whole entire line sitting there. So yep, you gotta stay near this circle for it to complete. Stay near the circle. Should be completing anytime soon. like I said, it should be completing soon. Yeah, Steinway. Yeah, let's go take $1 late. Okay, that's all the loot on that side. On this side, a lot of loot probably adulterated. Yeah, a lot of loot on this side adulterated. Alright, let's go ahead and lead. Okay, lead again. Because we're going to go to the Archer system. That's where you'll find Tholian ships in the Archer system. So yeah, if you're near the Ronlin space, you're going to look to the Archer system, which is on the, like the bottom part of the Romulan. That is where you'll find Tholian ships. You're doing the space one, right? Yeah, space one. Yeah, there's two of them. There's the Tholian of the ground adventure zone, and then the Archer system. So yep, all on flying, this everything else. Again, like I said, yep, somebody's gonna be running this computer October 25th. No, this is a high-end PC, this everything else and all. And again, like I said, so yep, like I said, I'm part of the Dean team. You do your minimum 4 hours. No, at the end of the month, Logitech being my sponsor will pay the $3.95 to me. Whereas Rush Stream, yep, you do only 5 channels for $19. Nope, I'd rather do Dean for $3.95 and then do my minimum 4 hours and then Logitech pays. Logitech pays the name. So yep, in 32 minutes, the whole entire thing will be resetting. And like I said, so I gotta hurry up. Because like I said, this evening I'm going out with a friend. Let's go into the Archer system. That's where you'll find Tholian ships. I get it done now.
Warning. Ship is under attack.
Looks like you could use some help.
Ah, the Enterprise has got an end. Yay! We got the Enterprise to help us.
Target shields have failed.
Yeah, Tara will or tortilla spread get you out of that.
Target shield has failed.
Yep, got the third system. So yep, this is my anti-proton build. Very quick, they're easy. And then you can see the inductor's blinking. So again, if you're in a clear on the crew teaches up a little. Yeah, I'll do that one. So you have to clean on the crew because the dots on that you're doing it on a clean on the crew. Oh, it's got a warning. Oh, okay. Alright, well that's all of it. That's that and all again. You got till October 22nd to get this done, this everything else and all. Like I said, I'm gonna be kind of thin and an evening with a friend of mine, this everything else and all. So I'm gonna head on out, this, that and all. But yeah. Here's our ending. So yeah, I use Streamlabs to do my training, this, that, and all. There's my affiliate at the Streamlabs. Otherwise, check out that other link, which is Theme. Yep, like I said, I stream the 12 channels versus 5 channels because of our stream. With Theme, I'm streaming 12 channels to $3.95. That you do your minimum of 4 hours each week. Yep, Logitech is our sponsor. So Logitech will be paying for me. So yeah, alright, well I gotta get out of here, this, that, and all. I'll see everyone tomorrow. Bye now.